All right, y'all. So we about to get into this unfiltered tea. Is you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, y'all know when it's unfiltered, it's raw, uncut, shit, uncensored, unsugar coated. So let's get this thing started. Now, since it is unfiltered tea, I'm about to tell my cousins the real. So look, y'all, every time I interview somebody, I'll be like, what y'all want to talk about? Like, I already know what I'm going to talk about, but I ask them, is there anything y'all want to talk about? Because, you know, shit, you on the podcast, you can speak your mind now. Over here, you can say what the fuck you want to say. Mm-hmm. So I asked him, this nigga wrote me a whole goddamn script for the show. This nigga told me exactly how to say it, what he wanted me to say. That I had to call him and say, I never had a guest do this before. So, y'all, he did have a lot of topics. Now, we about to get into them. Of course, y'all know Goddess 7 had to put her own spin on it. Now, I can't let him come over here and write my whole show. But he had some good points. So, we're going to definitely get into them. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. First thing we're going to be talking about is body choice. Because that was one of his topics, y'all. Like, what does my body choice mean to you?
I mean...
And yeah, let's get your opinion since this was your topic.
Everybody called me a hoe.
And I asked you earlier, well, are you a hoe? Because I asked him this earlier. What does his thoughts as a man? And he told me that everybody called him a hoe. So I asked him, is he a hoe? But I told him, don't answer till we get on the couch. So what's your answer?
I mean, by self-standards, I am a hoe.
So what is a male, considered a male hoe? Because I hear a lot of people saying, like, men can sleep with a lot of women, but women can't because women would be looked at as a hoe.
And I feel like that's unfortunate. I don't do that.
But I'm saying that because you said you looked at as a hoe. See, and it is women out here who look at men like that as a hoe. I'm one of them. I look at you as a hoe. But
what
why
makes
do they?
Your standard as a hoe?
For a man?
Yeah.
If you just out here fucking all kind of bitches, like every day of the week, you got you a different bitch. You don't be fucking these girls with no goddamn condoms. You think it's cool to have different bitches and shit like that. Like, that's some hoe shit. And there's some women out here who feel like y'all thoughts too when y'all do that shit. We don't motherfucker like that shit. So I hope y'all, I guess in the men's world, y'all might feel like it doesn't matter if it's a man. It only matters when it's a woman. But in a woman's world, baby, it matter to us too. It matter. It's some of us, I don't want no nigga who stuck his dick in everybody because I don't know what type of spirits you bringing over here. Bitch, I might don't even be able to suck your dick that good, give you no good head because in my mind, I'm self-consciously thinking like, oh, he done stuck his dick in all these places. So, yeah, like me, I don't want no hoe as a man.
Hold on.
Okay.
You said you give real good top.
I ain't say that.
That's what you said.
I don't like to talk about it. I feel like,
that's what you
no,
said,
I didn't. Did I say I give real good top? Or I said I might want to give you tea.
Real good.
No, I said I might want to give you some top. What did I say, y'all, in the background?
If you want to give, you said if you want to give a nigga some good head, you.
Okay, maybe I said if you want to give a nigga good head. That's just something that naturally came out with my topic. So maybe so, but I can't say yes or.
But you said you're going to think twice. Like, I don't even think I want to give him no head.
Think
yeah.
Don't think long.
I ain't gonna think too long, because if you stuck your dick in all them bitches, you're not the one for me, baby. I like my pussy to be clean. I don't need no type of smells. I don't need none of that. And men carry bacteria. And actually, sometimes that's how women get bacteria vaginosis, because these niggas been fucking these bitches. They ain't cleaning their balls properly and shit like that. Now that shit here in her pussy while y'all fucking vagina, whatever you want me to say, while y'all doing it or whatever. And now this girl got BV. Because you done went out there and fucked Betty Sue Smith 3 hours ago and came right back and fucked up. Now that's some hoe shit for a man.
I mean, I guess I'm a hoe. I'm just telling the truth.
Right. Well, when you asked about the my body, my choice, it brought a couple different thoughts to my mind. It made me think about the abortion shit that's going on right now. Mm-hmm. So, matter of fact, let's talk about that. Because I don't know if y'all know, but in Texas right now, is this lady, I don't know her name, this white lady. I seen it on the news this morning. This lady, baby, is dead inside of her. And because they changed the abortion laws,
Is that one that
they will not let her get, no, that's somebody else. But we could talk about that too. We could talk about that next. But this lady is pregnant right now. The baby dead inside of her. If this lady don't get no abortion, she could die from this shit, and it could fuck her up to where she can't have kids no more. She gonna have fertility issues. This lady cannot have the abortion. So they basically saying, bitch, because we made this law, you're gonna have to die. So when it comes to my body, my choice, I don't agree with it in that aspect. Now, I don't think they should just be out here getting abortions and shit. Like, in this situation, it's different because this lady could lose her life. And they actually said yes to her, and then they took it to a bigger court, and that court said no, put it on pause. She can't do it.
I believe in my body, my choice, and it's more for women. You have the right to decide what you want to do with your body.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No man, because as a man, I can't carry a child. You know what I mean? What am I?
I think you do have the right, but now I also think that, girl, if you out here getting abortions every motherfucking month, cause you done let what you call it, then what you want to call it? Let's call him little man. That's what we'll call him where we from. We gonna call this nigga little man. Cause you done let little man nut in your ass, and you done let Mike nut in your ass last week. This week you let Tyler nut in your ass, and every other month you're going to get an abortion. I don't think that shit right.
Well, it sounds like you judging.
Well, call me the judgy cousin, because I guess at this moment I am being judgmental, but
like
no, I don't think that's right. And if it's affecting taxpayers' money, it definitely ain't right, because bitch, I'm tired of paying high ass taxes.
You sound very conservative.
I am at that point. But let me not get in that, because the cousins might be like, ooh, she be worried about paying taxes. You damn right, bitch. I get tired of paying them goddamn taxes every year. And when you do certain shit that I ain't even gonna get into, because I can take it to a whole different level, but when you do certain shit, taxes keep going the fuck up. And people who gotta pay taxes, that shit don't feel nice. You done went and worked all this, made all this goddamn money, and it don't even gotta be $1 million. But if you made a certain income, now you ain't getting no money back. And people who was not working, you been living in the projects all year long, bitch. You went and worked one goddamn day out the week, bitch. And you got motherfucking $5,000. Bitch, I've been working every goddamn day, bitch. They done took hella money out of my goddamn bank account. And I gotta pay them motherfuckers some money. So yeah. But I done got off topic. But I don't know why that just came up, but it was just in my spirit.
You went off on a rant.
But yeah, let's bring it on back.
So I feel like my body, my choice is absolving a person of the word, what it means to be a hoe. You know what I mean? I feel like so often people are classified as hoes. I feel like you have to look at your sexual partners as who. You know what I mean? But
what if you a hoe being classified as a hoe? Because it's a lot of hoes being classified as hoes who don't want to admit they hoes.
You think I'm a hoe?
I don't know you personally like that, but I could find out in the next few seconds. Okay. So do you think you're a hoe? Because you said people call you a hoe. So what are some of these reasons? What are some situations that have made, give me at least 2, that have made a person call you a hoe?
Because you're light skinned.
We don't call them hoes because they light skinned. I want some facts.
I think that's
why they called you a hoe. That would be them assuming you're a hoe because you light skinned.
They think I'm a hoe because I'll be up in everybody's face.
So that would make you a flirt.
I'm a friend. Exactly.
I think that makes you a flirt.
Exactly.
Now these girls who face you in, is you fucking them all?
No.
Do you fuck other bitches while you got a lady?
Nope.
You be faithful.
Yes.
Okay, he faithful.
Yeah.
The camera's on, but he faithful.
2 5-year relationships.
Okay. So in that aspect, honestly, I wouldn't consider you a hoe. I just consider you a flirt. Now, do you be flirting with these girls when you in relationships? Yeah, he do. He ain't answer right away. You see how quick he answered them questions? This one he paused. That mean, yeah.
Sometimes. But I ain't gonna do shit.
That's some hoe shit.
It's some whole shit.
Cause guess what? Even if it was the other way and it was a female doing that while she had a nigga, they'll be like, that's some hoe shit. In my eyes, that's some hoe shit as a man too. Yeah, you was being a hoe. You asked me, you was being a hoe.
Okay.
You was.
Okay.
So, do you think, like, let's get back to the abortion real lightly, real briefly. What's your thoughts about abortions? We ain't talking about dire situations. We talking about, girl, you had 10 abortions this year.
I think that a woman has the choice to decide what she wants to do with her body.
What if your girl go get an abortion without telling you and then come back and be like, I got the abortion, you wouldn't care?
I have to take that.
You ain't gonna have no type of thoughts in your mind like, damn, she ain't even tell me.
Would it hurt? Yes. But men don't carry babies.
That's true. But as a man, how would it make you feel if
it would hurt
she
me.
got you an abortion?
It would hurt me.
What's some of the thoughts that might run through your mind?
Why? Trust. Communication.
Do you think it will fuck up y'all trust in y'all relationship?
It would, definitely.
So, okay. Because you didn't agree with her doing it without you.
Exactly. Talk to me about it.
Okay. So, you don't agree with her doing it without you, but you agree with her doing it.
If that's what we decide.
Okay. Okay. And what about slut shaming? Because that got something to do with my body, my choice. Sorry, y'all. Again, this was his topic. That's why the fuck I keep forgetting. But yeah, my body, my choice. I think that slut shaming got something to do with that too. So what's your thoughts on that, about slut shaming?
Ridiculous.
What you think slut shaming is? Give me an example.
It comes from misogynistic men that want to place a label on women. Because women are doing the same thing that men do.
What's your example? I mean, yeah,
Amber
what's an
Rose.
example of slut shaming? No, like a sentence. What this sentence would represent you being slut shamed?
So you have Russell Simmons. He's labeled as a pedophile. You have Amber Rose, who's labeled as two different things. They do the same thing.
Right, we about to talk about Amber Rose too, because she got the slut walk. But what I'm asking you is, tell me a sentence that would be slut shaming. Is it like, oh, this bitch right here a little hoe? Or is it like, ooh, look what she got on, she's a slut? Like, what? Give me a sentence and from a man's point of view of what slut shaming would look like.
You be fucking everybody.
Because he's judging her for fucking everybody?
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't make her a slut if she's fucking everybody?
Nope. Not in my opinion.
She just got friendly pussy.
Yeah.
That's what Monique said.
I mean, I feel like it's good pussy.
Okay. He nice, y'all. If you a hoe, you better holler at him. He ain't even gonna care if you. It's okay. Cause see me, I don't agree with slut shaming as far as some shit. Let me just say some shit I do agree. I might have slut shamed in my life. Cause girl, if you was a hoe out here and I seen you out here just doing some hoe shit and I'm talking to my friends, I know I still might be like, girl, that bitch a hoe.
What about you?
You right, but I done slut shamed and I don't feel bad about it. See, some of y'all bitches want to be hoes and y'all don't want to motherfucker face the fact that y'all hoes. And it's okay to be a hoe. Be proud of that shit. But girl, you a hoe. And it's a whole bunch of us females who done had these conversations. Y'all know that y'all done seen a hoe, did some hoe shit, and you was like, girl, that bitch a little hoe. What you think about that? Oh, you told me I was judging.
You judging.
I guess I'm judging you hoes.
You judging.
If you a hoe, you a hoe.
I'm a hoe?
Yeah, you a hoe. You saying that because you a hoe, and you wanted me to be like, I'm not judging you because you a hoe. I'm not judging you. You know why I'm not judging you? Because I don't care if you a hoe. I'm not like, oh, this is going to happen to you because you a hoe. I'm not like that. But I'm a realist. If you a hoe, you a hoe. Bitch, you a hoe. Yeah, it's some hoes out here.
I guess I'm a hoe.
I guess so. I ain't judging you. I'm just stating facts.
I'm a good hoe, though.
Right, but you ain't like a ho-ho. You like a miniature hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause you said you ain't fucking them. You just kind of doing some hoe shit. So I wouldn't consider you a slut.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider you a slut.
Okay.
But let's talk about the slut walk. What you think about that?
Walk.
Walk, sluts, walk.
Walk.
I was listening to something with Amber Rose today, and she said that she gave this whole little story. She said when she was 14, she went in the closet, played a kissing game, and instead of the boy kissing her, he told her to get on her knees, and she was like, what? On my knees? And she didn't know what that was, so she just got on her knees, and then he opened the door, and then she was just down there, and then all of a sudden she seen the people when the door opened, and then she seen her penis. So I guess he just pulled it out like 0.5 seconds before they opened the door. And then they was like, Amber, I didn't know you was like that, girl. And she was like, what? Because she didn't know what dick sucking was, I guess. This is what she said.
That's a lot.
That's a form of slut shame, right?
No, Amber Rose is a hoe.
But this is my point. Amber, you said you was 14, then next year you turned 15, bitch, and you said when you was 15, you started goddamn stripping. So is this shit true? You had to know what dick sucker was at 14, because that was a big move to go from 14 to 15 and start goddamn stripping. You mean to tell me when you got on your knees, you didn't know what the hell that man was talking about? You knew that shit was some head. Now, I ain't saying you gave him no head, because I don't know. I don't think you did, Amber, to be honest, but let's just be real. Why the fuck you said that fake ass story, girl, that you was a hoe back then? Nah, it sounds like to me, like I said with him, I don't know the story, but I could put some shit together. Bitch, you was 14 when you was in the closet kissing this boy, got caught down on your knees, but you ain't suck his dick was out. A year later, at the age of 15, bitch, you went to the strip club. Girl, you was already a hoe at a young age. Young age, bitch.
Allegedly.
No, it ain't no allegedly. She was a hoe. This ain't no allegedly. From God to 7, from my opinion, bitch, you was a motherfucking hoe. Now, you might be refrained from that shit. You might not be a hoe no more, bitch. You done got wiped up. You done been with Wiz. You did that dope ass movie, that high school movie. I loved you in that movie. But, bitch, the facts remain the same, girl. That shit ain't adding up, bitch. You been a hoe. But I can understand the slut walk as far as maybe some females don't want to be judged for what they got on. Okay, that's fine. But would you wife a girl who's like always dressing half naked? She ain't no celebrity. She ain't nothing. Like, this just what she do, bitch. She walk outside with a bra and some T-bets on. Would you wife her?
No.
Why not?
Don't want it.
Why don't you want it? Because you just defended sluts.
Actually, it depends upon the caliber.
He lied!
I'm sorry, you lying like that.
Hey cousins, it's your girl Goddess7, and listen, this commercial break is actually sponsored by me. Y'all make sure y'all go to Amazon and get this manifestation journal, 369 21-day manifestation journal. I'm gonna help you manifest all of your dreams, everything that you're inspiring. I'm gonna help you get there. I'm gonna guide you in this journal. Make sure y'all go check out Amazon Prime. The link is in the description. Go get your journal. Child, so he just sat up here and told us about, oh, I believe in their rights. They should do what they want, and I ain't saying nothing. I feel like he really do believe that. I think he really do support the stuff. But what I'm confused about is because he said he ain't finna wife their ass.
I will.
So, oh, you changed your mind. He had a chance to think about that shit.
I will, because I feel like I'm a hoe.
Hoes attract. You are what you attract.
I mean, by par substandard.
So what made you change your mind so quickly?
Well, what made me change my mind so quickly is that
What was
people
it?
call me a hoe.
Oh, you had, okay, I feel
Yeah,
you thought
it's
about
like-
it.
Yeah, it's like, you're not a hoe. And even if you were, who cares? Your body, your choice.
Right. Now, I do feel like for the more healthier sized women that are out there and they want to wear what they want to wear and they at that type of event, I think that's cool. Because I do think, like, those women could wear what they want to wear. It don't matter if such and such may not like it. Like, be who you are, love who you are, embrace who you are. I can't be up here telling y'all embrace being a hoe. Now, if you're going to be a hoe, be a damn good. I guess I could, because
Be a good hoe.
Be a good one. So I guess I got to tell you to embrace it, but I'm going to still tell you if you a hoe. I am.
Cool.
All right. I guess, I don't know. Guess it's slut shaming. Guess I contribute to that.
Not on mine.
Okay. I don't know. I ain't think I did till I actually sit here and thought about it. And I was like, are you slut shaming? Then my other mind was like, girl,
Yes,
yeah, you slut shaming. And I was like, so what? Who gives a fuck? Bitch, that's you. Tell how you feel. All right. So you said you wanted to talk about sexual abuse. Do you know anyone who, like, any females that might have went through sexual abuse?
Yes, I know plenty. Including me.
Okay.
So it takes a lot to look in the mirror. If you say no, no means no. If you're intoxicated, nobody should be doing anything to you. You know what I mean? I don't care if you agree with it or not. Nobody should be doing anything to you as a person.
Was you an adult when this happened or a kid? I ain't gonna get too deep into it because I know that's a sensitive subject, but were you an adult? And it was like a drunk night that you was intoxicated?
Yep.
And you was taken advantage of?
Yep.
How did you know you was taken advantage of? You remember the next day or?
I woke up in the midst of.
Oh. And was you like, how did this happen? I don't want this to happen when you woke up.
I'm like, what is going on?
Okay. Dang. See, so it don't be just us ladies. It be like men too. Men deal with this too. It's not talked about often, but as y'all can see, men deal with this too. And some people would be like, well, why you ain't continue? You a man, but obviously it don't. Some men just don't like it when they don't agree to it, obviously, right?
Right.
So what advice would you give to any victims of sexual abuse?
Press charges. You need to actually speak up for yourself.
You press charges?
I didn't.
Do you wish you would have pressed charges?
I do. But I feel like as a man, who's going to believe me?
Right. And you know what? It's a lot of men that feel like that. Yeah. Even men that get abused, they be like, I'm not finna call the police and tell them unless it's like something traumatic. Like, she done picked up the goddamn iron and knocked you across your head. And sometimes they still won't even call it in. Because it's their pride.
Who's going to believe me?
Right.
And pride.
Yeah. This is a touchy subject. So let's just enlighten it a little bit. What do you think about, like, the black entertainment now? The black culture?
You.
What you mean by that?
Doing it raw.
What's your view on it?
I think that people are not buying music like they used to. People are not going into the stores, purchasing podcasts, purchasing music. Everything is AI, streaming. So you have to find a way to navigate through those channels if you want to be successful. Yeah. I don't care what you're doing.
What you think about, like, the music that's out now?
We have Sexy Red.
What's your thoughts on Sexy Red? Music-wise.
Trash. We have...
He said trash, girl. I did hear one song. I think that was like at my, I think when at my pajama party last night, they was playing. That song was pretty alright. I was like, who is that? They was like Sexy Red. I was like, oh. But yeah, okay, Sexy Red trash. Okay.
Trash, but she's Trina.
So what you saying, Trina trash? Cause hold on now.
Here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
The content. You know, nigga. That's Sexy Red all day.
It's a difference. Trina what I hear talking about getting diseases and all that kind of shit at her song.
Right.
Like, Trina what I hear though goddamn flurry slippers with these goddamn celebrities at the goddamn strip club. Trina what goddamn dressed like she went shopping at the house though. And that's a motherfucker fat bitch. So when she said the baddest bitch, she looked like that motherfucker shit. She ain't look like no motherfucker trash. I'm from Florida. Hold on the fuck on. And she a motherfucking Sagittarius. I can't just let you do that.
Okay.
Nah, I can't let you
gonna
do
take
that
it
now. Now, lyric-wise, she was saying some nasty-ass shit, but appearance, she was motherfucking bad. Like that song say, who's bad? Yeah, she was
You did
bad.
that. Okay. So,
She was. Now, Sassy Red, I think Sassy Red could actually be a very beautiful young lady. But
she's hood.
you could be hood and beautiful. I know a lot of pretty bitches from the hood.
No, she's hood in a different way.
Like ratchet hood.
Yeah.
It's some hood niggas that like ratchet bitches, though, a lot of them. But I just said that to say, I think even with the ratchetness, even with the hoodness, like if she clean herself up, she'll look a lot better. Now, I ain't saying like, oh, your music and all that. I don't know. It's people that like your shit, you know. So I guess your music for them. It ain't for me. But I do feel like like you said, it's a little too ratchet with her look. Her look is
It's
just
too much.
She got to get like a stylist or, yeah, sis, you talking about, I'm sassy. That shit ain't sassy, sis. It's not. You got to get that shit right. But I do think you are a beautiful girl. But yeah, nah, I can't let you ever compare Trina to her. Hold on. Let's get into some other artists. Give me some more.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I know you like her because you said you were right for her.
I would.
I like Megan Thee Stallion too. Texas girl.
Texas.
Yeah.
I would write for Nicki.
Oh, Nicki, I love her. That's my other sad sister.
Yes. And I would write for J. Cole.
J. Cole dope as hell.
Yes. And Kendrick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you think about all the female artists that are coming out now?
I think it's an amazing movement. I think that the female empowerment is amazing. We haven't seen this in a long time. But
I don't think I ever seen it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, there's so many female rappers out right now. I can't even keep up with the names because there's so many of them. And it's like the females are... They starting to dominate the industry, right?
They running the game.
Right. I was just talking about...
You like Doechii?
Doechii? I don't know what she's saying.
Oh, crazy shit.
Siri. Oh, my phone off, y'all. She can't play it. Can't have no sound while we recording. I'm going to listen to her. Can you tell me a verse from one of her popular songs? Or a chorus, I mean?
I cannot. But what I will say is the motherfucker be rapping.
Okay.
And Doja
Cat?
Yeah.
I like her music.
Megan Thee Stallion be rapping too.
Yeah. I fuck with Megan. Okay. All right. So, do you feel like the culture is changing for the better? Because I also feel like even though it's a lot of new artists coming out, they all not lyrical. And a lot of their songs sound alike. Now, some good ones, but...
I will agree. I do feel like sometimes the bar has been lowered. But I do want people to give respect to people that are actually doing what they need to do. I feel like sometimes everybody's trying to compare the staple to who's the reigning kings and queens. Drake, Beyonce, Nicki. And it's like, no, you have to allow other people to actually do their thing. We have a lot of dope artists now.
Wait, you think it's a situation where people aren't allowing them to do their thing?
They don't. Not the fan base.
Because you got to come hard. See, them folks come hard. They music going to go hard every time.
The people buy hard. The fan base come hard.
Yeah, but why do they come hard? They come hard because the artists go so hard and they like so consistent. They songs are versatile songs. Like they not just rapping about the same thing all the time. They not sounding like the same person. Like I'm not a rapper or nothing like that, but I am a consumer and I listen to rap. And I would say from being a consumer, one thing that you got to do different is you got to sound different from them. If we got 30 bitches singing about the same shit, we not going to remember y'all name. You got to do something that's going to stand out. Even with Sexy Red, yeah, They might say her music ratchet. Some people don't fuck with it, but she figured out a way to stand out. And that's why she doing what she doing right now. She stand out from the rest. Even though her music is still the same, she stand out from the rest because she just came with that, I'm bitch, this me. I'm that bitch from the hood. She was relatable and she was herself. You can't try to be nobody else. You got to be yourself. Because we only going to relate to the people who are actually being their self. Authentic. Yeah. Okay. All right. So also you said you want to talk about how can Black people contribute to mental health, sexual health, and physical health? So what's your thoughts about this? Is this something that you wanted to talk about? How do you think Black people can contribute to that?
They need to be willing to have a conversation without their feelings involved.
So let's break them down one by one. How can Black people contribute to mental health?
You need to be willing to talk about it. Your cousin is not crazy. Maybe your cousin needs to go get therapy. You know what I mean? He's not bipolar. He's not off. You know, they always say, ooh, he look off. He look touched. No, your cousin just needs to go sit down and talk to somebody. You have to be on all of those subjects. Everybody needs to be willing to have the conversation. I feel like the Black
So
family,
what type of conversation would you have with your cousin who might be a little off and people like they off? What would your what would your conversation look like? Because you said we need to talk.
I will talk about the behaviors. So, oh, what you did last night? Or this and such. How do you think that made people feel? Oh, it made people feel whatever. Okay, well, it made me feel this way. Do you understand that? Okay. Okay, well, it made you feel what way? It made me feel uncomfortable. Tell me where that came from.
So you're going to be their therapist.
Right. So we have to, as a Black people, Black families, we have to actually do more work in having a conversation.
Right.
We don't want to overlook anything. We need to actually have a conversation about what's happening.
I would say another way to contribute is like check on your people. You might think your friend acting funny or something or shit. You might be in a relationship and think your lady acting funny or your nigga acting funny, but you ain't really talking to them like you said. Talk to them, check on them. Even if it's your homegirl ain't called you all week. Check on her. Hey, you okay? What's going on in your mind? You know? Instead of thinking like, oh, they're always sad. They always in their feelings. Like, talk to them. Check on them. Make sure. Because it feel good when somebody call you and be like, hey, I was just calling you to check in. How you doing? You doing okay? I ain't want nothing. I just wanted to check on you. That can make a person feel a lot better about their day, in my opinion. So let's talk about sexual health. What type of conversation would you have with your community surrounding sexual health?
Go get tested. Wear condoms. Ask your partner, what the fuck have you been doing? Be okay with having that conversation. Look, I'm not about to, I'm not about to fuck you till I get your panel screened. You know what I mean? I don't know the fuck you got.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stop all this fucking around. If you want to be a hoe, be a protected hoe.
Stop fucking all these motherfuckers. Nah, I'm finna give your ass some conversation that I'm gonna have with you. Look, baby girl, you better than that. You ain't gotta keep fucking all these niggas. Cause number one, sexual health wise, you can get a lot of shit. Even if he use a fucking condom. You ain't gotta keep fucking all these niggas. Definitely don't be fucking multiple niggas at one time. Cause if you do get something, who the fuck you got it from? You don't know. Now you over here telling him he gave it to you. What if you get pregnant? You ain't gonna know who got you pregnant. Men, go get checked up. Y'all be waiting for y'all girlfriends to go get checked. Y'all wait for the females. And some men out here got insurance. Some men do go get checked. But a lot of men, they're not going to the doctor like females. Females be going to the doctor. Now, some of them don't, but a lot of females going to their doctor to go get checked out. But this the thing, it's a lot of males who are going to wait for their female results because they ain't going to get checked out themselves. Go get checked out. Go get that dick looked at. Go get that colon looked at. Go get all of that motherfucking shit. Make sure you okay. Make sure you healthy. Cause just cause you don't smell nothing or see nothing, that don't mean you ain't got shit. That don't mean you don't got no bacteria up in that penis hole.
And it doesn't have to be sexual. It has to do with your heart, your kidneys.
Right.
Everything.
Health wise, yeah. What advice would you give them when it comes to physical health? Since we talking about kidneys and stuff.
Establish your primary care physician. You need to make sure that you go and see someone biannually. So 2 times a year, go and get your whole screening. The men joke about, I ran track. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They used to put their fingers under your balls and make you cough. Women, y'all do pap smears. Uh-huh. You know what I mean? Go get that. Go. Simple as that. There's nothing else to say. Go.
Right.
When you get to a certain age, 30s, you need to be getting a colonoscopy. Let them niggas reach up in your ass.
And get that colon checked.
And get that colon checked.
I agree. You definitely need to get checked up, but you also need to be watching what you eat. Because right now, I'm going to tell you like this. The leading cause of death in America is high blood pressure.
We're talking about black people.
Well, let's talk about black people because high blood pressure is the highest in our community.
And diabetes. Heart
failure. You know why? Because it ain't just about going to the doctor. They just gonna give you some medicine. You gotta be responsible for your own actions and you gotta start putting good shit in your body. You are what you eat. And then some of us think like, oh, I'm going to just eat this, I'm going to eat that because I'm younger. And now you 55 years old, 60 years old, and you got all these health issues because when you was younger, you ain't think about this shit. You got to fucking be healthy as far as what you put in your body. Eat some good shit. If you want to eat meat, that's fine. Eat your meat. I can't tell you what to do, but make sure you got you some vegetables. You need to be eating vegetables every day to build up your immune system. Get your immune system strong. You need to be eating some fruit. You need to be drinking water. Like, definitely get your greens in. Like, stop eating all that goddamn fried food. That's what I'm going to tell my community. Let's put the fried chicken down sometime. Can we pick it up twice a month? We ain't got to eat this shit every goddamn weekend, every Sunday. We want goddamn fried chicken, smothered pork chops, blueberry cornbread, collard greens, macaroni, yellow rice, butter beans, neck bones and rice. We want all this shit, but we want to be healthy. That's fucking us up. Y'all know why? And you know what? Their community, I can't say is much healthier, but it is a little healthier because they are eating more shit. They eating carrots and all that kind of, and I ain't saying go pick up a carrot because some of y'all might be like, I don't like carrots, but you got to be real with yourself. Is it more important about what you like or important about how healthy you want to be? Because when it comes to how healthy you want to be, you got to kind of take those thoughts out your mind because you could go to the doctor and the doctor could tell you, you got heart failure, you got kidney failure, you got this and you got that. Guess what? They ain't going to just give you no medicine. What they going to do is give you this paper and tell you you need to eat these things.
And put you on some pills.
They going to put you on them pills, but they also going to tell you about the food on top of the pills because they is going to give you them pills. That's how they make their money, but they going to give you that paper that says you can't eat this, you can't eat that. You need to eat this and you need to eat that. You know why? Because they know that food is the fucking healer. So y'all, I'm going to tell my community, be mindful of what the fuck y'all put in y'all body. Y'all ain't got to do that shit every Sunday for Sunday dinner. Y'all got all this bullshit in the big bucket of Kool-Aid with a whole bunch of motherfucking sugar in that bitch. And wonder why your shit stank. Bet the shit being stank. So, yeah. And stank shit is something about health too. Because guess what? That's a sign that something in you ain't right if your shit stink. You got some shit in you that is fucked up right now. So that affects health too. You got anything else to say about health?
No.
So what's some things you would say like you're doing to contribute to the black community?
I'm doing what I'm doing now.
And what's that?
Getting on a popular podcast and speaking on it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Giving your community advice.
Advice.
I like that. Okay. All right, so I did, like you said earlier, I met you in the financial industry. We were both working for a big bank. I ain't gonna say what their name is, corporate America. And like I said, you was my manager. But anyways, because you are in the financial industry and you have been in the financial industry for a while, what's some advice you would give the black community about financial literacy?
What I will say is, first of all, I think that people need to make sure that they reach out to their family members and they say, hey, what's your life insurance policy looking like?
Because a lot of black people do not got life insurance.
They don't.
You got to do GoFundMe's because you ain't. And the sad thing is, life insurance don't cost a lot. It don't cost a lot.
It's cheap. People die all the time.
And other races be getting rich off of life insurance. Like, they put life insurance on themselves, so if something happen to them, their kids gonna be well set off. Now something done happen to them, their kids well set off. We don't do that shit in our community. We be talking about Uncle Pete about to have a fish fry because Keisha done passed.
All the time.
All the time. Like, he right. Get y'all some life insurance. I can't tell y'all exactly who to go to because certain situations, I'm on contracts. I can't talk about other insurance companies and shit, but get y'all some goddamn life insurance. Do that. Get y'all, you right. Life insurance, what else?
Life insurance. Once you get yourself a life insurance and policy, you need to make sure that you have an investment policy. So whether it's an IRA or a 401k, you need to make sure that you're putting funds away that comes out of your paycheck. Biannually, well, not biannually, but bi-weekly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you need to be.
What if they ain't got no checks? They just got like they're self-employed or something like that.
You need to be putting funds away. So you need to, if you're a self-employed person, then you need to make sure that you understand the tax code. You know what I mean? So you need to understand what needs to come out of my paycheck. After that will be your income.
Right.
You need to put that away.
What's some things like you think our community should start teaching kids at a young age? Because in school, they ain't teaching you about finances. They not teaching you about credit. They teaching you about math, how to count that money up and how to calculate formulas and things of that such. But what do you think would be some good advice to give to a person that's raising their kids as far as giving them some examples on financial literacy that would be good to teach to your children?
That's a good question. So I probably will get a lot of slack for this, but curriculum rise. Curriculum was not made for black people. It's not. They want to erase all the history that we have, everything that we've been through. They want to erase it.
Right.
So the first thing that you need to do is to establish who you are in a country where you don't belong. That's the first thing. The second thing that you need to do is to establish how can I be successful. You be successful by making sure that you take care of the elderly.
No, I'm saying what would you, if somebody raising their kids, right? Like for me, for an example, I know like finances and shit, how to manage money and all that shit, that's not taught in our schools. Credit is not. So I would probably say teach your kids at home about credit. You know, teach your kid how to manage a bank account. Give your kids some money and teach them how to budget that as a kid. That's what I mean. Like, what type of those examples would you tell those parents to do?
Don't be afraid of technology. It's here. Traditional savings, traditional investments are a thing of yesterday.
So teach your kid how to invest.
Invest for the future.
Okay. Okay. So I know we had talked off camera a little bit about substance abuse, and you was telling me how you kind of went through your own substance abuse. Like, what was the substance?
Alcohol.
Alcohol, okay. And was there like a certain situation that said, fuck that, I'm just not going? Well, first of all, what type of alcoholism? Was it like you just didn't want to put the bottle down, you was drunk all day, or was it like an hour a day?
It was binge drinking. So
What does binge drinking look like?
you can go days without it, and then you wake up one day and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna drink all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink all day.
And what led you to feeling like you wanted to
Broken
drink all day?
relationship.
Ooh.
Ooh. Next episode.
We need a little bit of this tea right now. Hold on. Why? Was it like, so obviously she probably ended the relationship with you, right? And it brought you to your brokenness.
Yeah.
Did you cheat?
Nope.
It's just like she ain't want to be with you no more.
Exactly.
And that was one of your 5-year relationships?
Yep.
Dang. And how long did it take you to get your strength back and your power
4
back?
years.
4 years? And what did that process look like for you?
Drunk.
No, getting your strength back. What was some of the steps you took?
Drunk.
So drunk got your strength back.
I had to climb. When you sit in dark rooms with nobody around, I'm talking about nobody.
So when that thought came to you in that dark room, then what was the next step that you took to get yourself better?
I said, this would not be me.
And what did you do?
I got up. I took a shower.
Did you go to like therapy, or you just like kind of
I
helped
started
yourself
therapy this month.
this month?
Yeah.
So was this like something you got over recently?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
I'm talking about players. Black people. It's okay to say I need therapy. It's okay to say that shit that somebody did to me was not cool. It's okay.
How long were y'all split up for? Or how long have y'all been separated from? Because you said this is
2019.
recently. 2019? That had to really hurt your heart because you just now going to therapy. Have you had relationships since then?
Couldn't.
Okay, so you haven't had a relationship since then?
Nope.
And you said that you couldn't get into a relationship.
I didn't trust myself.
So did you have friends?
I did.
But it was just like, nah, you ain't gonna never be my girl.
Right.
So do you feel like you gonna get you a girl soon? Because I could have sworn I heard you in there calling somebody baby. Ooh, hold on, let me shut up, y'all. So you gonna have a relationship soon, you think? Maybe on the way?
Nah, I'm in a place of healing.
Healing, okay.
I think it's very important for people to go through the healing process before they invite other people into their...
Because hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people hurt people.
I definitely think that. Because some people be in hurtful relationships and you jumped out of that one. Now you just in this one and you complaining. It's like you never allowed yourself to heal.
Exactly.
Healing, it could lead to a very healthy relationship. I can admit from my own personal
What was
experiences.
your
Like,
experience like?
oh, you want me to tell you my experience? Boy, I done had a few. But let's see. One heartbreak that I feel, and this actually the only heartbreak I felt, because I felt like after that I never felt my heart break again after I broke up with somebody. But my heartbreak experience was a long time ago, and I was with this guy for a really long time, and I wrote a poem about this before too. And I really loved him. I felt like that was the first dude I ever loved, because my relationship before that, I was 14 to 18. I had a relationship from 14 to 18. That was my first boyfriend.
That's early on.
It is. But yeah, we were together for 4 years. This guy was my second relationship. My first relationship, he made 2 babies. So that's why I ended up breaking up with him. Now here comes the second relationship. Hold on, go back to the first relationship. The first relationship, he used to cheat, so I used to cheat too. And I was young, because I used to feel like you cheat and I'm a cheat. But what I learned out of that story is that cheating don't make you feel better, girl. You're going to still be hurt. You're going to still feel them feelings when you go home at night. So what the fuck is you cheating for? Like, you might as well just not cheat. And if you don't want to fuck with them, just say, I want to be friends. Because when you're friends, you can talk to anybody you want to talk to. But that was my first relationship, and I ain't even really feel no heartbreak for that. I just kind of felt mad a little bit, you know, but I ain't feel no heartbreak or nothing like that. Now, moving on to when I felt a heartbreak, that was my second relationship. I don't know, I felt my heart like literally broke. Like I felt heartbroken. I could feel a pain in my heart, like when I broke up with him. And it was because he made a baby on me. I knew from my first experience, like, I'm not staying with you if you make a baby on me. So, yeah, that was
like you love him?
Oh, you getting personal. Why he talking about my... Oh, no, he did not call me out. Yes, I do love my man, y'all. But anyways, that's a whole nother subject. I do. I love my baby. I love him because
we having real conversation.
He's a good fucking man. He a good man. Like, it's when you got a good man, you got to appreciate a good man. Be with them. Have they back. Sometimes people go through shit. Sometimes a person might do something to get on your nerves. It don't matter. Relationships is about working through that shit, sticking that shit out. Because that's something else that I dealt with in the past. Like, bitch, I'll cut you off quick for simple shit. It could be the pettiest shit. I'll be like, oh, well, fuck it. I don't give a damn. Bye. I don't want to talk to you. But relationships is about working through shit. And I feel like if you...
Talk to me?
What? Why ain't talk to you?
I said, what? Not in the relationship standpoint, but...
Like, why I ain't talking to you about my problems?
No, I'm talking about, why did you reconnect with me?
Because I seen you downtown one day, and you was going into the club, and I was promoting my event, and I told you about my event, which was when it was a poetry event that I was throwing, and I invited you to my event, and you did a poem at my event, so I just stayed connected with you because I was like, oh, he's a dope artist. Like, business-wise, I stayed connected with you because I feel like you're a good person to do business with. Like, we got the same type of craft, so.
Too cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
But,
okay.
That was my heartbreak, y'all, and that shit motherfucker hurt. But guess what, bitch? I'm healed, I'm better, I'm happy, I'm healthy. Doing real motherfucking good. I ain't doing at my ultimate goal, but shit, I'm doing okay for myself. I'm happy, I'm here, I'm healthy, I'm fucking alive. Bitch, my blood look great, amazing. My insides look great and amazing. My shit smell good. Bitch, I drink a lot of motherfucking water. And yeah, I feel good. Feel really good.
I brought a lot of you.
Huh?
I brought a lot of you.
What?
Today.
You think so?
I did.
What y'all think, cousins? Let me know in the comments. Y'all think he brought it out of me? Let me know in the comments, y'all.
Okay.
All right, so I was going to ask you if you ever lost a relationship. Did you lose that relationship to alcohol?
No.
No, it's happened after that. Okay, I was going to ask you if you have someone ever stopped talking to you because they felt like, oh, he drank too much, I can't deal with this?
Yeah.
Did it happen often or just once?
Often.
Oh.
I was wilding out.
And how did you feel? You feel like, oh, well, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, give me another shot right now just because you said that shit. Okay. How were you able to overcome substance abuse ultimately? Like, if somebody was going through substance abuse.
I realized the value in myself. I think that as a black man, you have to look in the mirror.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Oh,
you know what
yeah.
I mean?
Okay, Mike.
You have to look in the mirror and you have to find value in yourself. This is coming from a person that was a drunk. I was a drunk. I'm talking about waking up, vomit, piss, everything. And every day I would get up and I was like, I'm better than this. I could be better than this.
You think that's what like you're working out so hard come from too, because that helps you in a healthy way?
Yeah, because I'm better than that. It's like, why you do that to yourself? Why?
Right.
Why?
Well, I'm glad to see that you're changing, and that the first thing is realizing and being real with yourself. You realized, you recognized, and you made the steps to get better. Oh.
I lost a lot of friends. Good friends.
So have you talked to any of those friends that you lost since you got better? Dang. They don't even want to talk to you no more.
No. Because I did them dirty.
All because of the liquor.
Yeah. But, as you said, I'm still here.
Right. Still here through it all. What advice would you give to anyone that's dealing with substance abuse that want to get over it?
Look in the mirror and tell yourself how horrible of a person you are.
That's harsh, but it helped him out.
Look in the mirror and say, look, I'm fucked up.
Dang. Okay. So listen, I asked everybody a question of the night, and your question of the night is, can you do a poem for the Cuzns?
No.
Oh, he said no to my question. First guest ever, y'all. Ooh, he ain't gonna do no line. Now you just let us hear the poem that you just did. Why you don't got none of your phone you can pull up?
Y'all heard on my page. Go on my page and
Oh,
watch it.
go on the page. So my question was denied, y'all. But
No, I like you.
okay.
You cool.
Okay, you just didn't want to perform.
No.
Okay. So look, y'all, we about to get up out of here. Tell the people where they can find you at again.
Hey, you can find me on the_world_of_T. IG, Twitter, and Facebook.
All right, y'all. And y'all know where y'all can find me. It's your girl Goddess 7. Y'all can find me right here on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, share my shit, hit all in the alerts. Make sure y'all go to Amazon, go get that journal so I can help y'all manifest all y'all desires. Y'all can find me on all other streaming platforms. Thank y'all for tapping in with us. Until next time, cousins. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Bye.